Because this works the same. This works the same in every other area of your life. If you want to be extremely successful, you got to tap into the resources and power that's going to actually manifest success. Because here's what happens. When you put yourself in a mindset where, you know what, I'm going to be successful, I want to be successful, this is what I want, that's what I want, you got to be clear. Let me put that in there. You have to be clear. You can't be vague in your desires. You have to be clear, crystal clear. Once you are clear in that right there, what happens is you connect with spirit in that particular area. All of a sudden, all of the resources and people you need will show up in your life to expedite what it is that you want to desire, and it will manifest itself quickly. Are we with me? Yes. But you... Exactly. See, a lot of people, and thank you, a lot of people beg God for this, and they beg God for that. But he done already put it in you. The power is already in you. You don't have to beg for anything. Oh, let me get on my knees and beg God. I hope God make this happen. And God is like, well, I'm waiting on you. You already have the power. So why are you sitting up here begging and asking me to do this, that, and that for you? What you should be asking me is, how do I access this power so it can manifest in my life? That's what you should be asking. It takes getting control of your emotions, though, because your emotions get in your way. Here's another thing. Emotions aren't real. See, y'all done got quiet. I messed y'all. I lost y'all with that one. Emotions aren't real. Emotions are conjured up. They're fabricated. You take fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. It hasn't happened. You don't know if it's going to happen. Dr. Charles May said that 40% of our worries have come and gone. 30% of our worries will never happen. 12% are about unfound health conditions, and 10% make up daily nothings. So guess what? You tripping. Because emotions are not real. Here's how emotions go. If I'm angry at my sister right here, and I'm pissed off that she's looking at her phone and ain't paying attention to me, I'm just playing. I'll play it. And let's say, for example, I'm angry at her. The more I think about how angry I am at her, the more intense I become. The more intense I become, the more enthusiastic I become about how intense I am. See, enthusiasm means the God within. That goes back to what you bind on earth should be bound in heaven. What you loose on earth should be loosed in heaven. I'm locking in my thought process about what's going on with her. So I'm making myself feel a certain way about her. Now, let's say, for example, a massive car accident happened on the outside. And my mindset is going to shift, isn't it? Right. Am I going to feel the same way? No, because now I'm focused on the accident outside. What happened? Is anybody hurt? Is it really serious? Is it dangerous? Or whatever the case may be. Once that is all cleared up, then I come back to fabricate the emotion I had at first. You follow what I'm saying? You create this stuff in your mind. Depression is imagination on a perceived outcome that has not happened yet. It hasn't happened. It's something you're thinking about is going to happen. So you meditate on it, and you meditate on it, and you meditate on it, and then you get intense about it, and then you become enthusiastic about it, and then your energy is spent. So now you lock laying on the couch, and nobody can get you to go outside. You created that. See, people say, well, I'm suffering from depression. No, you're doing depression. Amen. You're not suffering from depression. You are doing depression. Your thought process has everything to do with what you experience, where you are, and who you connect with. It does. It has everything to do with it. Everything. When you're in a bad relationship with someone, which relationship is my favorite subject, so I might stay here for a minute. When you're in a bad relationship with someone, here's why. You don't believe through past experiences that you deserve what is good for you. So you stay there in that bad relationship. You tolerate the nonsense. You tolerate the foolishness. And then here's the bad thing. You justify that crap in your mind. Oh, they're going to get better. Or, I'm speaking it. Look, I didn't hit a nerve. But it's true. You justify it in your mind because here's the thing. You look at when you first met that person and how they were. So you stay locked into that. And you begin to think, I know one day they're going to go back to being the way they were. Well, consider this. Maybe they pretended to be the way they were to get you, and this is how they really are. That's something you have to really think about. Because before you go into a relationship, first you have to check your own value system about you. How much you believe in you. Do you know your level of worth? Do you know what you deserve? Have you even strategized? Have you even written? Matter of fact, how many of you in here had written down the type of person you want? Okay. How many of you have stuck by that? He said, put the hands down. That's good that most of you have wrote that down. Please let it be realistic. Don't let it be superficial. Let it be realistic. And also make it in keeping in how you are as an individual. Because if you're asking for the guy who has all this and then some, what are you bringing to the table?
Thank you.
Okay? What are you bringing to the table? Now, I would definitely tell a woman, never get with a project.